mighty man should not be hiding. And he started talking to the angel. Where are all the miracles? And the miracle is about to start with you. Where are all the miracles that we have heard? How the Lord took our people away from Egypt and they passed through the Red Sea and they ate manna and all the rest like that. They told us about these things and we have not experienced in our own days. He said, God is about to use you. He made all the excuses. He said, my family is the poorest in Manasseh, and I'm the least in my father's house. He was making those excuses so that the angel would just leave me alone. The words you have spoken concerning me, they are too big for my brain to process. When he made the excuse, the angel did not speak concerning this. He said, go in this your might. He was trying to just change his orientation. There is a might in you. There is something inside of you. You don't know. You know, after everything, he went back home. He thought of what destroyed the idol in the father's house. And they called his name Jerubal. Hallelujah. After that incident, he made a call, one call, and thousands of people showed up. A man, once upon a time, that was chicken-hearted, that was hiding from the army of the Midianite. He came out because orientation changed as a result of what he had. You will hear something this year.
Amen.
I said you will hear something this year.
Amen.
Because some strange things will happen through you this year. I'm telling you, you will hear something this year.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
So you see, when you have the ability to hear, your orientation will change. To change. You will cease to be the person they are pushing around. Because now you know who you are. You know, I like that song that says that I know who I am. You need to know who you are. But you will not be able to know who you are if your ears are not open. Your life will be given shape when your ears are open. Number 3, we said, number 1, your awareness of the environment will come when you have ability to hear. Number 2, we have said it now, that your orientation will change. Number 3, you will get to know things at your disposal. You will suddenly discover things at your disposal. You can be limited and will be limited if you are not aware of what is available to you. But you can come to the knowing of what is available if you can hear. If you can hear, you can come into the realization of what is available. Because you see, sometimes what is available can do the impossible. You've forgotten what happened in the ministry of Samson? When people came at him and they shouted and he was bound and the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, and you know what was used in burning became like flask, and the thing just thought, he looked around, what he could see was the fresh jawbone of an ass. When you hold that kind of it should be slippery. When something is fresh jawbone, not dry. If it is dry, you can have a grip. But you see, that was what was available. And he used what was available, and 1,000 people died. The reason why he could not kill much more than that, the rest ran away with the fresh jawbone of an ass. That was what was available. So if you have ability to hear, you will come to the knowing of what is at your disposal. Let's look at Zacchaeus. In Luke chapter 19, verse 1 to 5. Luke 19, verse 1 to 5. The life of Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus, the Bible says that is a man of little stature. Little stature. But he was actually yearning to see Jesus. But now there's so much crowd. And he is of little stature. He will not be able to achieve his purpose. Guess how he achieved the purpose? He employed the service of what was at his disposal. And what was that? A sycamore tree. He just looked ahead and saw one sycamore tree that is taller than everybody. Knowing fully well that Jesus was going to pass through that place, the Bible said he ran ahead. A short man. Because if you can hear, you will come to the knowing of what is at your disposal. He ran ahead and climbed the tree. When Jesus got there, he could not go any further. He said, Zacchaeus, I have seen you. He said, today I must be in your house. Salvation has come. The life of that man and his entire household changed that day. You know the reason why? Because he came to the knowing of what is at his disposal and he used it. He used it. It's very important. So as I'm speaking now, you must begin to think, what is that thing that is at my disposal? Because the Lord is speaking. Another person is Moses. Exodus chapter 4 verse 1 to 3 and 17. Exodus chapter 4 1 to 3 and 17. Look at Moses. And Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, and not hearken unto my voice. For they will say, the Lord had not appeared unto me. And the Lord said, what is that in thy hand? And he said, a rod. What is at your disposal? You see, his ability to hear pointed his attention to what is at his disposal. He said a rod. He said cast it down. And his rod became snake. He said pick it up again. And it became a rod again. And in verse 7 he said, and thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs. You see that? The same rod. The rod he was using to direct the sheep and the goat. The same rod. That was the rod he pointed at the Red Sea and he parted. The same rod he lifted. That was the same rod he pointed at the rock, and the rock opened mouth and water came out. With this rod, when he was making excuses, the Lord said, what is that in your hand? So the question this year is, what is that in your hand? So as I'm talking, you must begin to think. Because the Lord is speaking to us as a people, as a church, and as an individual. What is that in your hand? He said a rod. He looks at something insignificant. I'm so used to it. You know, he has been so used to the rod. So used to the rod. It's a rod, a rod. God said, I will show you what that rod can do. Throw it down. Nobody in his right thinking sense could actually process that a rod could turn to snake. And pick it up again. And it became a rod in his hand. He said, take this rod. With this rod. Take it with you. With this rod, you will do sign. You will do sign. And when he showed up in Egypt, that was the very first sign. He threw it down, became snake, and other people came around. The magician, they said, oh, we know this one, we can do it. They threw their own rod too down, became snake. And they watched how this rod that the Lord said Moses should take in his hand swallow every other snake. And that day, all the magicians, they became rodless. I see what God will do with your life this year. Render some certain people useless.
Amen.
He became rodless. Take this rod in your hand. So eventually, see, your ability to hear will bring about your awareness to what is at your disposal. There is no way Moses could process that rod could do anything where the Lord was sending him to. Praise the Lord.